Hey guys, as you read, or if you didn't read the little info I had before this, it is also a video for my business to show you my latest project that does tie into this channel, since my channel is, of course, cosplay, but it's also a beauty channel. I actually have been working to create my own mineral eyeshadows. These are just the samples I made. I actually have bottled up some of them, and I have just a simple little cute black packaging. They did have white packaging, but I don't really like white so much. I think the black packaging is always just so cute, and it's like elegant and simple. This is what the containers will look like. They're 20-gram containers, and of course they are sifters, and they got the protective seal on them. I will, once I decide what geek theme to put on them, I will put the label on them. It's going to be kind of hard to figure out what I want to do with these, but in the next 2 days I will sit down and decide what to do, what to name them. I also have one for my nail polishes, but these are 15 milliliter boxes, so I thought they would fit my 15 milliliter nail polish bottles, but yeah, this is the bottom, and as you can see there's quite a bit of difference in the size. So I don't know, I might stuff some cotton balls at the bottom so they don't rattle so much, because I haven't been able to find anything smaller than this. This is what I do find that's smaller than this will not fit the nail polish. I actually had to throw I actually got an order of 10 of these little boxes in a much smaller size. Well, the first size, this is the second size, and I actually had to throw them away because they did not fit this at all. I couldn't even get anything but the little top in. So, but also I will go into my next video more details about the nail polish. Right now, this is just the mineral eyeshadow. I actually have several colors I have made, and I got this. This is a pretty little brown with copper sparkles. So most of these will be a shimmer eyeshadow. I think I only have one that's a matte. I'm still trying to perfect the matte formula. But this one's a shimmery copper, brown with copper sparkles. This is a yellow with, of course, yellow sparkles. I think these two and the white I'm just gonna call my super sparkly collection, because they are really, really sparkly. So this is the white. This is just a shimmer apricot color. This one is a shimmer berry color. Now this one may look like the first one, but when you wear it, it's a totally intense color. This is a reddish color. Of course, I did use some of the red to make the berry, but I have a tons of other colors in here. I think I had mixed red, a coral, some white, and I think a pink in there to kind of get it to make a berry color. But the red is just a very overpowering color. What's this one? Oh yeah, this is copper sparkle again. I got this little green, little shimmer green. Of course, I gotta have some purple. Of course, my favorite color is purple. So I have this shimmery purple. I think it's it looks more like a lavender, but when you put it on, it's more like a lilac if you wear it by itself. Now, if you do the foil technique, which is wetting the mineral eyeshadow and pressing it to your lid, well, not of course drenching it, but it does give a more intense purple than even what it shows there. This one right here is a sparkly beige, well, shimmer beige. Ooh, and I really like this one. This is a really intense shimmery gold. It's very pretty. And I got this really pretty sky blue color. I know this one and the green definitely will be for my Ponyland collection, which is, of course, you know, geek theme makeup for My Little Pony lovers. And of course, it's going to be MLP style. So I'm kind of just getting colors from there. Actually, I think I might make this in a slightly darker color, so we could do rarity. But this green one, I don't really know what to call it, but I'm working on a really cool name for Rainbow Dash. I'm kind of considering like 20%, you know, because she's always like, it needs to be 20% cooler. So I think I'm going to call this one 20%. But I'm actually going to demonstrate it. I'm going to do one with no primer and then have the other eye with primer, so you'll be able to tell the difference. So I have, in case you're wondering, I have nothing really on my face except, of course, my Mirabella primer, Eye and Primer foundation primer on. And of course my foundation, which no longer fits me. So I will actually have to go back to my other one, which I'm happy about, because this one is just too much to take off at night. That's the problem. I can't use just any soap. I have to use like a facial cleansing soap to get my foundation off, because it won't come off with any kind of makeup remover. And that's what kind of irritates me. I'm buying so much of my facial soap to get off my foundation. And of course on my lips I have my M Cosmetic Pillow Plush in Sherbet, which I am sad to say I'm actually seeing like the bottom of it. I don't know if you can see, but this little tiny hole at the bottom. It just kind of makes me mad. But this gives me an excuse to buy some more. And I'm going to use, for the demonstration, I'm going to use Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion in Original. Let me just grab my palette. Ooh, cold, 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 cold. So I'm just going to take a little. Okay. Let that set a bit. And what color should I try? I'm gonna go with the brown. Let's go with this one. I'm going to use the brown with the Shimmer Copper Sparkles. And just a little flat shader brush. Well, actually, this is actually a smudge brush. I got this at Target a few years ago. So, let's do that and tap off the excess. Okay, some of it's still sticking to the brush too much. I guess I should have put it in a pot before I did this. Oh, I got all over my finger. And this is kind of why I don't wear mineral makeup much, because I kind of get it all over the place. You just see me with the Bare Minerals makeup, I was all over the place with that. Like, I think I had more on my counter and my face more than my eye. Okay, I'm gonna have to put that in a container. Okay, I just put the little bit I had in the baggie in there, so I'm just going to, my time not to have nails. Just going to use my tweezers and peel off the protective tape. There we go. A little color in there. Perfect. Normally I just go what's on the lid. I like these. They got clear lids, so you're able to see that it does have the protective seal, and you'll be able to see how much color is actually sifted through the sifter. I hate when I have the ones where you can't see through the lid and you kind of shake it a little bit and you open it and you realize you have like a ton of eyeshadow in there. It's ridiculous. I'm going to go just a little bit above my crease area with this color. This is what the color looks like. It's very brown with a little hint of copper in it. I love it. Now, let's see what it looks like blended out the harsh line. And this is what it looks like when you blend out the harsh line. It actually blends really easily. And let me see, I want to take my white and add just a highlight just to see what that would look like. So, I'm gonna beat my finger hard to kind of get it, to tap it off, but oh well. This is adding the white as a highlight and blending it. Come here. Definitely love it. So this is what it all looks like with no primer on. So let's do the side with the primer. Okay, this is just the color by itself, and as you can tell, it's a little bit darker. So let's blend it. Still blends incredibly well. So it definitely still blends well. Let's try the white. Come on, get in there, get in there, get in there. Maybe I should transfer the white to a bottle too. Or container, jar, whatever you want to call it. Packaging. And this is what it looks like with the white blended into the brown. And we are going to see how long this lasts. So I will also be doing a first, this is also like kind of a first impression or first look at my own product, because I've actually never tried it on other than swatches on my arm or my back of my hand. I've never actually really worn them before, so we're gonna see how this goes. Remember, the right side is just the shadow by itself, and the left side has the primer, so we're going to test them both to see how well they do. And of course, I'm expecting the primer side to last way longer, because we all know the primers are there for that reason, to make them last longer, so I'm expecting the side to come out on top. Okay, it is 1:20 in the afternoon, and I've already run my errands, did some dishes and laundry, and took about an hour and a half nap. So, this is what it looks like so far. Definitely, this has kind of lost a little color, which, you know, I expected, but looks like this one is holding up really well. Of course, also like I expected. I mean, come on, primer. But let's see. I lost my mirror. No. There's just a little bit of creasing on this eye from no primer. Other than that, they still do have color. They do still have sheen. This one's just a bit darker, and this one's just lost a little bit of color. So I'm going to come back at the end of the night, well, the end of the day. I'm about ready to wash it off, and we'll see how well it really holds up. Hey guys, this is the final update. It is now 10:04. I'm about ready to wash my makeup off, since I've already took another bath and changed back into my pajamas I was originally going to lay around the house in, but end up getting dressed and going run errands all day and doing all that kind of stuff. So let's see how the eyeshadow came out for the end of the day. It's not really as intense on this eye as it was in the beginning. It's kind of faded, but I guess smaller mirror, because I keep catching a reflection of my ceiling fan. Of course, this one has no creasing, and this one has a crease because it's no primer. There is still color, but you can definitely see the crease line in this eye. The white is still there, but it's not as shimmery on this eye. And this one, I can't even see the white at all. So pretty much, it held up like regular eyeshadow that you would buy in this drugstore, or that you would get at like Sephora or something. So I am proud to say that my eyeshadow passed the test, and it's really good. But of course, if you want good quality with any eyeshadow, you would definitely have to have primer on of any kind, whether it be the NARS, MAC Paint Pot, Urban Decay, Mirabella, Too Faced Shadow Insurance, you know, whatever primer you have, definitely will give any eyeshadow, no matter drugstore or high quality, it will have to have primer to really last and get your money's worth. So once I've actually have categories for these things, or like the names and stuff, I'm going to go ahead and put them on the site. I do have some set aside for my friends that I am going to send to them, so that way they can give it a try and give you their own honest opinions about it. So hopefully they will do reviews, and I will post them, of course, to my Facebook page and, you know, and whatnot. So hopefully you'll be able to hear their opinions of it. So